Hello! And welcome to the stream, everyone! So, we are on Train Sim World 2, and I am going to drive the Class 20 on the Tees Valley line, and I'm joined by Natalie.
Good evening, everyone. Jamie's in the hot seat tonight,
Yeah, I'm in the
and
driver's seat, yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna be your wingman.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, you looking forward to it? Have you
Yeah.
given it a bit of a practice?
I will admit, I have gone and practiced it. You'll also notice I have a new camera, so that's the start. We're getting there. The new potato is on its way, don't worry, the new potato is on its way.
Some people are noticing that the title is wrong. Yes, it is. We are
Yeah.
not doing Long Island Railroad. That was last night. Tonight we are doing the Class 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, right, let's get started.
It's off. Is it our first stream together since in the new year, Jamie?
I think it is.
It is. It
Yeah,
is.
yeah, it is. Yeah, it would be. It's amazing. It's like, where's the first week of the year gone? It's gone already.
I know.
No, rail freight.
Excellent.
Now, can we hear everything okay? Is everybody all okay?
Yes, doing a sound check is an excellent idea.
So, welcome aboard this train consisting of 2 Class 20 locomotives on a rake of steel wagons returning from Skinning Grove. I'll make sure I get that right. And I've missed the rest of it. Well done. You're currently waiting clearance to depart the freight branch from Bolby. You'll be taking this train as far as Tees Yard near Thornbury. So, let's set the reverser into forward, and I'm going to make sure I have got my AWS on.
Apparently the audio is good. Nice.
Okay. So we're now waiting for a 101 unit to come in. Oh, I've got to set my train bank. Yes, mustn't forget that. Set that to running.
Is this on the new PC, Jamie? Tube fans asking. It's not the new PC yet, is it, Jamie?
No, not yet. No. We should have good news for you soon on it. So you will soon know. You will soon know. We will all let you know.
Yes.
Right. One thing I've got to do is got to open the windows, of course.
The title is indeed wrong, just for those of you who are just joining us. We are doing the BR Class 20. Last night was the Long Island Railroad.
Make sure I'm at the right end of the train.
And we're off.
And we're off. Along the way, you'll be passing through a number of populated stations without stopping. It's a good idea to sound the horn and warn the passengers on your approaching train. Well, that's got a good horn, this.
Excellent. Okay. Can we see the map when you get a moment?
Yes. What is the map key? I've forgotten. Is it
9.
9? And there is your map. So we are here. Now going across the points. Got to remember there is a red signal coming up, so I will remember that. We're going. And that's our task there, going to there. Okay.
Excellent. Thelonious said this is the only DLC I don't have.
Oh,
I wonder why. Well, you can have a look at the stream and see what you think of it, and then see if you want it.
some thrash. Let's get some eggs.
And apparently Laserjet is playing along with you, Jamie.
Oh, fantastic.
That's a great shot.
Yeah. rattle these things.
Yeah, for those of you who didn't restream, Bart is having a bit of a tantrum this evening.
Single amber.
Lovely. Laserjet said Jamie headlights. Have you got your headlights on?
That is a very good point. I will get to that in a second. I've got a red light coming up, so I'll make sure I get that.
So we know what the loco is, Jamie, but what route is this?
This is the Tees Valley. Tees Valley?
Tees Valley.
Now, if anybody can remember where the headlights is on the Class 20, because I can't remember.
You are being gently reminded that there is a red signal coming up because normally if the chat don't remind me, it's a bit. I have to be a bit harsh on the brakes.
I'm getting well prepared. Well prepared.
Yes. I think Jamie's probably a little bit better at braking than I am.
I do remember though, if you do touch the hot plate, it does say surface may be hot. Hang on, look at that. Look.
Is that hot? Oh, that's mega. Have you found the headlights?
Nope. Yes, of course, here they are.
Oh yeah, it's to your left above you on the wall. Yeah, there they are. Have light.
And it's changed to an amber. Look at that.
Lovely.
As if it was planned, wasn't it?
Ryan, when will the winners of the livery contest be announced? So they were announced last night, and if you look at the forums, I posted who our two runner-ups and our winner are, so you can have a look on the forums to see who won.
Oh, 2 miles, thanks for red. Open them. Hey, don't run over the platform.
They miss me.
Train again.
Just upgraded to Train Sim World 2, loving it. Excellent. It's good to hear. What routes are you enjoying most on Train Sim World 2? You can play with your previous DLC, yes you can. Yep. Part of the Preserve Collection. When is the next screenshot competition starting again? So this week's one started today. If you go into forums, go to Creation Center. It's sticky at the top of the forum, and I think this week's theme was at station, I believe. So looking forward to seeing all those pictures
Yeah,
of everybody at the station.
I know the TS one is changeover, so it's steam to diesel, diesel to electric.
Ooh.
TS one.
What's the nearest railroad to me? So my nearest railroad would be, I don't actually know the actual line, I just know that Rail Station is the closest, so, do you know?
Yeah, the closest to me is Wroxham Station on the Bitton line, but it also is the start of the miniature railway, the Bure Valley Railway. Or no,
Okay.
the end, sorry. Yeah, start or end. Doesn't matter which way, it depends on which way you're starting from. So that's the closest to me.
My nearest used to be the Llangollen Heritage Railway.
Ah, nice. He's a nice
Yeah.
line there.
I'd go into town and I could hear the steam trains sometimes.
Yeah.
Mr. GMB's asking, will the next livery contest be an Easter one? We haven't actually decided the theme for the next livery contest yet. But I shouldn't expect a seasonal one again. We're gonna try and make it a little bit different. What happened to the community challenges says monthly, but nothing since November. I'll find out about that for you. I don't have an answer right now. I saw the thread earlier, and I will ask about that, and I'll reply to you in the thread.
I do like this fuse company opens there. Look at that. Fuse company.
Liam Maxwell said my local station is Chatham. You must be looking forward to the Southeastern High Speed then.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. We're doing alright. We've got a green now. Perfect.
Oh, lovely. Have you opened the windows?
I have. Look, they are open.
Lovely.
So I can stick my head out the window. Look at that. See all the fumes.
Ooh, here's a good one, Jamie. If you could pick the next route to be made for Train Sim World 2, what would it be? Now, just to clarify, this is hypothetical.
Yes.
If you could choose, what would you choose?
Oh, that would be between two, probably. So it'd either be the North Norfolk Railway, which is what I volunteer at.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Or the something like the Buller line for the RHB.
Okay, that makes sense.
You?
So for me, I would have Merseyrail.
Nice.
Yeah, used to go up and down that one a lot. Or maybe something abroad, so like I lived in Australia for a while, so maybe something from Australia would be quite nice. Quite like the idea of more routes and locals from different countries.
Yeah, no, that is nice, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Tube Fan, that is a good one. Yeah, Tallylyn Railway in Wales, Sally Clint, sorry. Sally Clint. Yes.
I don't know if Tube Fan's just trying to get me to pronounce something in Welsh.
Jacob Sealer said the Riviera line. Yes, that's another lovely one. Lovely one.
I saw a Phase Gamer asking, just wondering, do you make the trains and routes? So myself and Jamie don't make them. We're the community managers.
Yeah.
I focus on Train Sim World, Jamie focuses on Train Simulator. But no, we are not responsible for the building and creation of the routes. We just enjoy other people's work, don't we, Jamie?
Yes, we do. Yeah. Festiniog Matt, of course. Festiniog and Welsh Highland. Yes, for definite. That would be amazing.
Moggy said I live on the South London loop, quite literally.
Wow. Another Amber.
Wolfgang said, evening, what's your most anticipated loco and route for Train Sim World that's on the roadmap? I mean, for me, it's gonna be the Southeastern High Speed. I'm excited to see the route that is really close to where our offices are.
Yeah,
you know?
that's very true.
Even though I've never been to the office,
Well, I know.
I can see what the route will look like through our game, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Haven't had a chance to actually use it myself, so I can use it on the game. What about you?
Well, I think the chat would probably get this, and it's probably a little bit obvious to anyone who knows me. It's going to be the Erosa line. It's just, I really cannot wait for that.
Yep.
Right, let's change to an amber so we can power up.
Do you guys get routes for free since you work at DTG? Yes, we do. It's one of the perks of working here. We get to try everything, much to Jamie's delight.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Also, will Amtrak be in Train Sim World 2 eventually? So I don't think there's any plans at the moment for Amtrak. That doesn't mean to say there never will be, but don't count your chickens right now for it. Ah, yes, you did a curve.
Yes.
I'd really like to see the New Jersey coastal line in Train Sim World 2, though I suspect it's too long. How long is it, do you know?
I'm not sure on that one.
How long is it, Baked Bean Kid? Excellent name.
Yeah, that is right, Tube Fan. Single turns hammer. Right, we'll give it the beans. Not literally baked bean kid, but there you are. A little bit of history for the Class 20s for you, as we're running Class 20s. They were built between 1957 and 1968. Total produced 228. There are 6 still in service and 22 reserved. Remainder scrapped or in storage. There we go. And they normally, most of the time, they do run in pairs, and they have a maximum speed of 75 miles an hour.
70? That's not very fast at all, is it?
No, it's not. No, we're quite slow.
When you compare it to how fast we're able to go on the LGV now.
I know. Yeah. Yes, the Nitrax the Fox. Yes, there is still 6 in mainline service. Yeah.
Phase Gamer, you're asking how do you make suggestions for routes? So if you go on the forums and you go into suggestions, you can pop your suggestions in there. We asked one of the chat mods in here very nicely. I'm sure they'll even post you the link to the suggestions. There you go, lovely. Thank you very much. Tupan said the trains in World ones are limited to 60 miles an hour. What?
Yeah. We do it. Oh, we got a 20-mile-an-hour speed limit, so I better slow down.
Moggy said, a little bit of Class 20 history you won't get from Jamie. Class 20s of what Bronx become when they grow up.
That is pretty good. That is good, Moggy. That is very good. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, I like that. Look on the fuse cabinet door and it says max speed 60 miles per hour. I didn't know that.
There we go.
Oh, look at that. That's
I've
a
actually
great
put the brakes on
observation.
so much we've actually completely stopped. There you go, it's alright. We've got a green light, we just hold everybody up. It's fine.
When will we see the departure boards on the preserved collection? I don't have much information regarding the passenger board, the departure boards at the moment. I will look into that, but I can't tell you when. Not even sure. I believe. I don't even know if it's on the roadmap, to be perfectly honest. Yeah. The speed limit is a guide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go, just cruise.
Tube fan, I'm unsure why you want to know how tall we are, but Jamie, how tall are you?
That's a good question. I'm either 5'6" or 5'8", but I can't remember which one it is.
Okay.
What are you?
I'm 5'6.5".
Ah.
Yeah. So there you go. Wasn't expecting that question.
No. Look at the flames coming out of that. Look at that, look. Literal flames. Look at that.
Jamie, here's a question for you. How does a normal working day look like for you?
So, I think probably for what it does for us both, we have sort of our first meetings in the morning.
Yes, we do.
You know, to update everybody on what's going on with everything that's going on. And
Tell
then,
people if there's anything on fire.
yes, normally. Then it's sort of you know, posting in the forums and things like that, keeping an eye on everything that's going on. You know, keeping in tabs of what you're all doing. You know, people's videos and things like that. Yeah, and then just generally having meetings throughout the day, and then streaming in the evenings when we have stream nights. That's pretty much the day, really, isn't it? Pretty much.
Yeah. So we have the morning meeting, and then generally we do a lot of planning. We do a lot of planning for things that are coming up. So if there's releases, if we've got articles we want to put out, stuff like that, we work with other teams to make sure all the information's correct. We work with some of the dev teams, the preservation crew, to make sure that your voices are being heard and such. We write community reports. Fill in documents to make sure they're all up to date with current issues that you're telling us about. We respond to you on the forums. So yeah, that's generally what a day-to-day looks like, but it's very different. Like, there's no 2 days that are the same.
Yeah, it's all dependent on, you know, what you guys are telling us, and what you know, a day can tend to what, you know, weather releases and things like that. You know, it changes from day to day.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, definitely. Chufan said the reason he wanted to know how tall we are is because I look small in my chair. It's true. I don't think the chair is particularly massive. I think I just make it look massive. Yeah.
Bait Bean Kid, can I ask you to post more news on the TS forums, please? You announce new routes and locals, but we never hear people about marketplace. Well, I did put a marketplace item on there the other day, the scenario pack that just got released. Was it Wednesday or Thursday?
Mm-hmm.
I think that was a marketplace.
Sweet. How big is our total group of working people? Well, Dovetail has, is it over 300 now?
I think so. I'm not sure.
I think that might be a bit too many, actually. I'm not actually sure how big Dovetail is. I just know it's grown a lot.
Yeah.
I think 300 is too many. I think it is probably closer to 200. And our community team is about 6 people. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then we're spread out across different games. Flinky Hecky said this isn't Long Island. You are correct, it isn't Long Island. The title is incorrect on YouTube. It is actually the BR Class 20. And Jamie is driving it beautifully. Do you know the date when the Southeastern line is coming out, or do you not know because my Xbox won't turn on to look? We don't have a date for you. There is no date for you as of yet. Nice. Yes, we are indeed on the Tees Valley line.
Yeah, we are.
Any ideas of any railways in Africa? Are you asking about real life ones or ones in the game? I know we definitely don't have any in the game. Do you know anything about railways in Africa?
I think we do have some for TS. We do have an African route for TS. I'm sure we do. But I'm not sure much about. I know there's a locomotive called, is it the Red Arrow or Red Giant, which is pretty awesome. It's a locomotive completely coloured red.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some. I know there's heavy gradients and things like that in Africa. And they used to run really big, what we call garrets, which are like you have two, a tender at either end, basically. And then you'd have the locomotive boiler sitting in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
I'd imagine we're waiting for this, but we've got 2 passenger trains, 2 101s.
Mr. JMB 28th, I reckon. Okay, you're speculating on a date. Liam's asking if we're going to see some more previews of the Southeastern High Speed. We're hoping to give you some more articles regarding that, yeah. Is it easier for Dovetail to model UK routes compared to international routes? From what I've heard, yes, just because it's easier to get to them. but I'd have to double check on that one. But I do believe it is slightly easier in the UK.
Probably waiting for this. Just going to Bishop Auckland.
Mm-hmm. What would you say is your favourite train to drive in Train Sim World 2, Jamie?
I'm probably getting like the Class 20 I'm enjoying most of it. But I'm not entirely sure what's my favourite.
I particularly enjoy doing the Isle of Wight route. It's so chilled and it's like...
By the way...
it's relaxing. I like it.
Holy ho, Matt!
Oh, it's Matt! Hey, Matt. Berlin Bear said, my favourite train to drive is the BR425. How come? Why is that one your favourite? Tell us.
Just going to creep forward a bit.
Nice. Nice. What are we waiting for, Jamie? Do you know?
Just waiting for a late running passenger train. There we go. There it is. Right, give us some beans.
Have I tried West Somerset Railway? I don't think I have. I don't think so. I don't think I've tried West Somerset, but I'll put it on my list of ones to try. Good. David said, I love driving the high-speed trains. Which one's your favourite?
Yeah, that is very good. What is your favourite?
Which one's your favourite high-speed? Have either of you driven the Class 101 before? Have you done the 101?
Yes, I have, I think.
Actually, didn't you do it on stream with me?
Possibly, yes.
I'm sure you did. It's the one with gears, right?
It is, yes. Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
We
yes,
did it on stream together.
Yeah. That was when we
Yeah.
did Northern Strands Benine Winter, I think. Which was quite a while back.
I've not done the 101. A little bit too advanced for me at the moment. But, yeah. My next challenge is actually going to be to drive the Sandpatch Grade 1.
Yeah.
That's my next challenge.
I'm sure you'll do well.
I hope so. I'm going to practice a few times before I stream it, that's for sure, because I don't think anybody would want to watch an hour of me not moving. The Lonius said, I like the Long Island M3 because I used to ride them all the time. But they don't seem real because they don't smell bad. Yeah, unfortunately we can't actually reproduce smell through the computer.
Yeah. Would be nice though, but unfortunately we can't.
Yeah. Doesn't the Eurostar run on LGV line? It does, doesn't it, Jamie?
Yes, it does. It does when you get to the power centre. When you get to through the, I'm not sure if it's exactly called Matt. Is it? Obviously, Matt's in the chat. It's not exactly called. Is it called LGV? What it runs on, or is it a different part of it? But I know it's definitely a main line that runs down there. It definitely runs on parts of high-speed rail network in France.
Ashley's asking, is it strange working somewhere we've never actually visited?
Matt, we're talking about does the Eurostar run on any French? So they were saying LGV. Parts. I was saying when it goes through Calais, obviously it's on high-speed mainline network. It's Paris, so I was wondering if that's LGV or if it's. There we go. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, Eurostar runs on LGV Medline to Avignon, I believe. Yes. See, I thought it did.
Yeah.
Yep. LaserJet's saying, Natalie, the tip for Sandpatch Grade is to start at Redwood because towards the end it goes to 50 miles per hour. I will take that advice. I'm taking any advice to come with that because it makes me a little bit nervous. Oh, Matt said actually, sorry, Marseille.
Ah, yes, yeah.
Okay. Hi, how do I report a fault on the PS4 Pro? Game shuts down and resets my progress. Thanks. So if you go to the forums and go to technical reports, you submit a ticket. Oh, there you go. Somebody's popped in the link for you. Do you know when there will be a livery update for console, as you cannot use it on console? I do not know when there will be an update. No, I'm sorry. You should do a stream on Monday where you drive the Peninsula Corridor, Martin Luther King Day train in real time. Is it Martin Luther King Day on Monday?
I'm not sure. I didn't know that.
How are you doing, Jamie?
I'm doing well. It's chasing yellows, this.
Yellows always make me nervous. I don't know why. Like, I always expect it to be for them to change to red, even though apparently they don't do that.
Oh, it's just making sure you're not sort of going over too fast. 'Cause if you go too fast, then you'll realise between the next. You'll see I've got like 0.6 miles to the red, but I've got to be beyond under 25 miles an hour before anyway.
Nice. Sweet. Matt's saying, Nat Jamie, the MLK suggestion is a really good one. We have that exact train service in SFJ. Make a note and talk to Mike. I'm happy to do it. I actually missed what suggestion that was.
What one was that? I didn't. Well, Matt, what was that?
Yeah, Matt, can you remind us what suggestion that was, please?
Oh, the Martin Luther King. Oh, that's the way you meant Martin Luther King. Of course it is. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, no, that's a good idea. Yeah. I will bring that up with Mike.
Look at that. So now we're going to pass through Middlesbrough Station. A nice platform shot.
Excellent. I like the Germans. Mr. JMB said, I like the German signals that tell you both what the signal is plus what the next one is showing. Yes, you see, I like that. I like knowing what's coming after my current signal. I can prepare for that, or I can read the chat and ignore it and just fail anyway. Like I normally do. Are you concentrating?
I am. I know I've got another amber coming up, and I'm below the speed limit, so I'm doing all right.
UK signals do that. Yellow means your game will end at the next signal. Yes, that is exactly right, Matt. That is what happens to me. Like, how I didn't SPAD last night was a small miracle.
Yeah, I did see you put the brakes on very harshly.
Well, it was just, I got distracted. I swear, I got distracted for like 2 seconds, and then suddenly everybody in the chat is like shouting red at me. And it's not the first time that's happened. I've actually had somebody in the chat detailing what signal was going to come next, and I still managed to get it all wrong. Christoph said, "What's better, Train Simulator 2021 or Train Sim World 2?" We can't really answer that for you.
Yeah.
I guess it's you have to
It's
make your own
personal
mind up about
preference.
it, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
It entirely depends on what you like. So I suggest giving them both a go and seeing which one you like more. AFS5 said, "Natalie, you might want to watch PTG Rail signaling tutorial for UK signals. It's quite long, but explains everything you need to know." Hey, I might give that a watch because I'd like to know a bit more than I do at the moment, because it's sort of like yellow and then panic is how I go.
There you go, look, double 37s. Look at that.
Yeah. Speed Slayer said, "I know my game is over when I'm doing 125 miles per hour on Great Western Railway and it goes from green to red at Tyford. It gets me out every time." I mean, your name is Speed Slayer, so why does that not surprise me?
Let's crawl up to the signal.
Everyone's just said, there's a few people just said double tractors. What have I missed?
They are named tractors. That is their nickname.
Ah. Okay.
And this is nicknamed a chopper. So we've got double choppers at the moment.
Okay.
And
You're
every...
just like slowly creeping towards. It's gonna change. You're gonna creep too close if you're not careful.
There you go.
Ooh. And now you're good to go. Oh no, you're not. Is that counting down? Why has it got 2? Why has it got green and 2? What does the 2 mean?
So the 2 will be either... Matt, that'll be either road 2 or platform 2, won't it? I would have thought it was platform 2, but...
I would like to know what the 2 means.
Yeah, track 2, that was what I thought.
Okay.
Whistler is a class 40.
Okay, correct. Line platform 2. That makes sense.
Yep. Make sure I'm actually doing 15 miles an hour, which I am now. See the back of the train. Sure.
Charlie's asking, will Southeastern ever come out? When is it coming out? So I can confirm that Southeastern will come out. When it comes out, however, you're going to have to wait a little bit longer to find that out. But it will come out.
Checking the back of the train, make sure it's all okay. We haven't got any derailments or anything. It's all okay.
What is your custom username, display name, or username? Because I got lost last time on another website like yours. If you're talking about the Dovetail Live forums, the custom usernames are so you can have a look at other people's profiles, so you can see like pictures and stuff they've uploaded.
Booty 93, so this is the Tees Valley, and this is the class 20.
Steven's asking, is Southeastern coming on PS4 and 5? So it's being developed for PlayStation 4, but you can still play it on PlayStation 5 because of the backwards compatibility that PlayStation 5 allows. Yeah. Nice.
There we go.
Ferrier said, I want new routes for Train Simulator from USA and from Brazil. Nice. Apparently, Train Sim World 2 runs flawlessly on PlayStation 5 with backwards compatibility. That doesn't surprise me, to be perfectly honest. It is a much more powerful machine, so the fact that it performs better, it's like, I guess it's a bit like playing on a beefy computer.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's nice to know that it does work really well on the PlayStation 5.
The great thing is that you can just put it in just below notch 1 and it'll just crawl. Just crawling it.
How is the optimization for HMA so that the layers can be able to be the rest of the question ended, but I'm assuming you want to know if it's playable. So at the moment the layers issue is still not fixed. It's definitely being worked on and the optimization is still being worked on, but we're not there yet. When we have some news to share with you about that, you will get updated on it. But at the moment, nothing exciting to share. Ooh, that was a nice shot.
Thank you.
Thank you, Matt. Optimization on HMA, waiting for results of the next round of testing. So that was pretty accurate, not a lot to share. When will the results be? When we get them? Excellent. Yeah. Only problem I've had on PS5 are root intros being impossible to complete. This has been reported on the forums. So yeah, the root intro problem isn't just a PlayStation 5 problem. That is a cross-platform problem. Adam, who is working on the... There you go, specifically. So Adam, who works on the Preserve Collection, he's currently aware of that and he is working on a fix for that. So it's not being ignored, it is being worked on by Adam at the moment. Don't have any news on that beyond I know it's being worked on. Yeah.
Another red signal coming up.
Has the loading screen updated to have today's screenshot winner? It should have, I believe, by now.
Yeah, I think so.
Should have. If it hasn't been done yet, it'll be done by early next week. But it should have been done today. Yeah, Mike's just messaged. They were updated earlier, so yes, it has. Thank you, Mike. Excellent.
Look at that. Oh, I've earned a reward to driven 20 miles in a class 20. There you go.
Wolfgang said, will loco add-ons ever be separate from routes, being able to purchase the add-on without needing the corresponding route? So that's unlikely to happen. Yeah, that I wouldn't expect that to happen, to be perfectly honest. And Matt's just said, by the way, everyone, really well done on the livery competition. Those entries were stunning. They were absolutely incredible. Like, absolutely so well done to everybody. One of my favourite parts of the day is when we go to look at them. They're brilliant. And I really look forward to whatever gets created next time as well. Just 'cause we're all so talented.
It is amazing what they've been making, I must admit.
Mm-hmm. And I hope that it inspires some people to have a go, even if you're not particularly confident with it. I've seen some people offering their tips and advice in the chat in the creation center if you wanted to learn how to create some more things with the livery editor. So, reach out to each other and see if someone will explain how to do something clever with the livery editor. Practice makes perfect. What do you suggest as a cheap PC to play Train Simulator 2021? I'm not an expert in PC specs, so I am not the best person to ask.
Probably Matt. Matt is in the chat. He would probably be best to say which.
Regarding the contests, can you put people who have done them before in a different group to make it fairer on newbies? Yeah, we are definitely going to look at the contest T's and C's to make it a bit more fair, I guess is the word. Just because we don't want the same people to be winning over and over, but we also we don't want to discourage anybody from being able to compete either. So we'll think of something clever to do with it.
Oh wow! Look what I've just found. It's Gronks.
You found Gronk?
I've found 2 Gronks. Look at that.
Oh my god!
Look at that. I found the Gronks.
There are Gronks.
Look at that for a shot. Look at that. Double Gronks and double 20s.
Only Meat asked, did you announce the next contest theme yet? No, we haven't announced it yet. We'll make sure it's very clear when it's gone live again. Now I know what a Gronk looks like as well in Train Sim 1. Yep.
There's more over here, which is 37s, loads of 37s. Yes, these are 37s, also nicknamed tractors.
Okay, yeah. Beautiful.
Nice.
Are there plans for more camera options in the console immersive controls? Annoying having to change to classic when I prefer the immersive ones. I don't know if there are any plans for that at the moment. But it's a nice suggestion. Pop it in the suggestions part of the forums. I'll try and get an answer for you. Yeah. Oh, I'm so happy for Moggy that we have seen a Gronk.
Yeah. Yep. I've probably made Moggy's day. Look at that.
Lovely. Excellent.
Climb down.
What are we doing next? Are we climbing down?
What's going on?
We're gonna go for an explore.
I forgot to put it in shutdown.
Oh,
Probably good
dear.
idea. The brakes into shutdown. Probably sit down to do this, to be honest. Right, into shutdown. Reverser to off. There we go.
Lovely.
Take the master key out. And I've got to climb down from the locomotive.
Mm-hmm.
You got your handbrake there. Yeah, this
Same
is
double
brilliant.
track. Yeah.
And this is your hot plate. Here you go, look. So if I turn the hot plate on, put it on hot. high. Look, it starts warming up. Look at that.
Oh my gosh, it actually warms up.
There you go, look. And it says surface may be hot.
That's amazing.
Look how hot it's getting. If I turn it off, there you go. It starts to cool down now, I imagine.
That's my favourite part of this whole play stream tonight. That the hot plate actually works.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I love that it works. I really do.
There you go. Look at that. And there you class 20s.
Who's driving? So Jamie was the one driving tonight. As you'll notice, there were no really harsh brakes, and it was nice, gentle stops, and everything went according to plan.
I think I did quite well, to be honest.
It did. It did. What's the hot plate for?
The hot plate is literally, so if you're a driver and you want to be able to cook your food on or make yourself a cup of tea, that is literally what it's for.
So is that because they go on particularly long journeys with this, or is it just so they can make a cup of tea? Because, you know, I'm okay with that.
Why not? I mean, you know, an engine, I mean, you've literally got an engine which can make you tea. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
you're not going to complain at that.
Do we really need more reasons beyond so you can make a cup of tea?
Look at that. There we go. Here's my scores. Yay!
So
Gold
it's kitchen
medal.
in a train. Yes, it is kitchen in a train. You got a gold medal?
Yeah, look at
Oh,
that.
well done.
Gold medal.
I only got silver yesterday, and I don't know why. My braking was fantastic.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Look at that. And I've only sped, look at that tiny little bit there, look. Only that
You went up to
tiny.
the speed limits. Wow.
Look at that. I'm
Proud
pretty
of you.
pleased with that. I'm pleased.
Oh, and I think the restream has now decided to work. Oh, that's good of it. It took
Oh.
its time.
It
Isn't it?
did, didn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Shall
Oh, good
we just have a 5-minute look at the Gronk just to please Moggy?
Let's have a quick look at the Gronk. Let's show people the Gronk.
There we go.
Yeah. We will show you the Gronk in all its glory. We are here to please Moggy. Yes, we are. That's right. Get excited for the Gronk hype.
There we go. Come on, we got to go and show Moggy the Gronk. Come on.
Are they worthy of the Gronk? I think they're worthy of the Gronk.
Of course they are, Moggy. Anyone's worthy of a Gronk.
Yeah.
If anyone's wondering why we keep calling it a Gronk, it's actually a Class 08. But
Okay.
it's nicknamed the Gronk.
They should do more American routes and trains for Train Sim World too. Yeah, I think this was actually spoken about by Sam the other day. We would like to do more American routes because it's been a bit lacking lately.
Must keys on. I probably won't put it into forward purely because well, we can have a look.
Yeah, John shows the outside as well. Give us a good tour of the inside. Does this one have a hot plate?
Yes, it does.
It does?
There you go. That's the hot plate.
Okay. There we
Doesn't
go.
work, but it's a hot plate.
Oh,
Also,
the
the
hot
cool thing is, look, I'll press the tail lamp. Whoa, it's disappeared.
Oh, what have you done?
Are you wondering where it's gone? That's your next question. Where has it gone?
Okay. Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
It's down there. It's pretty cool.
That's amazing.
There we go. And that's your Gronk.
Beautiful.
Well, I think it's got a name. There you go. Look at that. It's got a name.
Oh, I like that.
So I don't know if it is actually its name. Is it Moggy? Is that a Gronk name? Moggy should know this.
Yeah, Moggy, you're the expert Gronk expert.
Now, a question is, Natalie, would you know where the fuel gauge is on the Gronk?
Wouldn't even know how to turn it on.
I will show you where the fuel gauge is.
Please do.
The fuel gauge is up there.
Gronkspert. Yes, Matt, Gronkspert. That is a much nicer definition of Moggy than my Gronk expert. Gronk expert.
There is your fuel gauge.
There?
There.
It's not good to me out there, is it?
I know, so you have to keep an eye on it, because if not, you could be trundling along, suddenly you've run out of fuel.
They have like a big mirror so that they can see. No.
Nope. That is literally how you find out. Let's open the windows and give Moggy some gronk thrash, shall we? There we go. Oh, and it has a whistle as well instead of where's the whistle gone? There it is.
Are you going to do the sound? Can you do it? Can
Yeah.
you blow the whistle?
Yeah. There we go. Blow the whistle.
There we go. Good. Excellent.
Right, let's give Moggy a bit of gronk.
Apparently it's gronktastic. It's good to know. Oh my gosh, all of the different people. Oh, I love all the gronk names people are giving it. It's great. Ooh. I must say I rather like that. I can see why you like the gronk. What was the max speed on this, Jamie?
I can't remember off the top of my head. Do you know, Moggy?
Is our resident Groxpert, what is the max speed, please?
I think it's 50. There you go, 15. Yeah.
Excellent. That's great.
Look how cool this is. And I can drive it. There you go. Look at this. Look, I'm sticking my head out of the cab and driving at the same time.
Ah, lovely. I mean, you're not watching where you're going. You could get your head knocked off.
That is very true. Let's give it some full throttle.
Gronks can't go fast. They need to ensure everyone soaks up their greatness.
Yes.
I'm not saying that last bit, Matt. It was mean. So what are the Gronks actually used for?
So they are shunting locomotives. So you would shunt like wagons, coaches, and things like that with them, basically.
Okay, yeah. It would take a long time on LGV. I challenge somebody to go end to end on the LGV line with a Gronk. Tell me how long it took you.
I'll give it his. The funny thing is literally the speed limit's 15 miles an hour. Gronk can only do 15 miles an hour, so I'm never going to speed.
Sonic Scott said I'll give it a go. See you in a few months. Yeah, let me know in a few months how long it took you.
Oh, we're near the destination.
Excellent. I feel like it is a challenge for Moggy, to be honest. He's the one that loves the Gronk. You can drive it. Goodness me.
That is quite fun though. But I must admit, the fuel pump, you'd never be able to tell whether you're running
no,
a.
it's no good to you there, is it?
No,
you're gonna run out of fuel.
Just keep you on your toes, I must admit.
I mean, if you stuck your head out far enough, actually, could you see it?
I mean, just. I mean, the needle's there. I mean, it's full, so as long as it's not like here, you know.
Like if you were really concerned, you'd stick your head out and be like, "Oh gosh."
Yeah, I've run out of fuel. You know. What am I gonna do? Someone get.
How much does the Peninsula Corridor and Long Island Railroad DLC cost on PS4? I don't know off the top of my head, but I can try and find out for you. And I've got one. Let's see, which was it? Peninsula Corridor and what? Long Island Road. You're almost there.
I'm
Have you
almost.
not go too fast and overshoot?
No, I'm gonna be sensible. I'm sure it well. I don't think I'm going to overshoot doing that. I'm probably going to undershoot at this speed.
Okay, so the Long Island Railroad DLC on PlayStation 4 is currently £11.24. If you're using a different currency, I'm afraid you're going to have to find out the exchange yourself. And the other one was Peninsula Corridor, which is also £11.24 on PlayStation 4. There you go.
There we go. I mean,
At a good price at the moment.
There we go.
Excellent.
Well, we think. There we go.
Well, thank you for showing us the Gronk,
There
Jamie.
we go. Yeah, there is the Gronk.
Lovely. Right, so just a couple of things. Next week our stream schedule isn't the way it normally would be. So Matt is down for doing the Martin Luther King stream on Monday, so keep an eye out for that one.
Yep.
We should be able to do that one on the Peninsula. We have a special stream event next week, which is that we'll be streaming from Thursday to Sunday at 7 p.m. GMT onwards on Steam only. So just a heads up for that. Next week's streams, barring Monday, will be Steam only.
Yeah.
This is because we have, a special event. Let's see. We will be back to YouTube and Twitch on the following week. We're not giving up on them forever. It's literally just next week. And you don't have to watch them on Steam, but you can if you want to.
Yep.
Yeah.
We will keep you all updated, I'm sure, on what they will be.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. So,
Yeah.
and Moggy's got his little bit of fun. There you go.
Yeah. Excellent.
There we go. So I think we're pretty much there. I think, is that everything? That is everything.
I think we are. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it from me.
Yeah, and that's it from me. Thank you very much, everyone, and have a great weekend. We'll all see
Yeah,
you
have a lovely
soon.
week. Bye.
Bye.